Hey everyone, this is Dr. Muna, and I'm here because I've been asked to share my story. I went through a really long journey and still going through a really long journey with the residency process. I don't even know where to start. It's a long journey, but I'm really coming here because I've been blessed with certain people that came into my life that have empowered me and really helped me to not want to give up. And so I want to do the same for others, but on a bigger platform. This is my first video, and I just want to be transparent and honest and keep it real. And just, hopefully if I could even help one person, that would just mean everything for me. So just to tell you briefly about me, I did my undergrad in the U.S. I did my Caribbean. I went to med school in the Caribbean, and after doing that, I came back to the States, and then I did my rotations, mostly in Chicago. And while doing my medical school, I was doing my master's. I'm gonna try to keep this a bit short because my journey is a really long journey, and there was a lot of ups and downs. But I'll just keep it short, and then if anyone has any questions and would like to know more about anything, I could delve into certain areas more specifically. But yeah, so going to the Caribbean was one struggle. Coming back and getting readjusted and passing my board exams was another struggle. I have attempts on my board exams, and but I just did not want to give up. I wanted to keep going. This was a dream of mine since I was a child, and I just want to see it through. And I've been told by so many people that I should give up. I should just choose a different career and try something else, because my chances of getting into residency is slim to none. And that could be true. I have not matched yet, but I've been improving every year. And I told myself, as long as I'm getting an interview, I'm going to keep going. And so I went for my first year. I really shouldn't have applied my first year because I didn't finish my all my boards, but I just wanted to give it a try. But so yeah, I got 0 interviews that year. But again, I applied really late, like in December or something. But that SOAP, if you don't know what a SOAP is just another supplemental way for us to apply again in residency. And I did not get an interview during SOAP. My second year of applying into residency, I got around 6 interviews. Yeah, I got 6 interviews, and I've made a lot of improvements. Every time I applied to residency the following year, I tried to improve a lot, and I think that is what helps me to get interviews. And now I'm on my 3rd year, and I didn't match that year, unfortunately. I got one outside. I did not get any interviews during SOAP, but literally right after SOAP, I got an interview, and I still didn't match. So I was devastated. It was one of the hardest, going through the residency process is extremely hard. There's no words that I could put together. I mean, especially the last residency process that I went through, where I had, 6 interviews, and I still didn't match, and it was just shattering. Um, I I had to pick myself up. I was still deep. I felt like I was grieving in a way. So emotionally, I didn't have time to deal with me not matching. I just kind of just went straight into, oh no, this cycle is starting again, and so I need to pick myself up and I gotta do what I gotta do for the next cycle. And I literally worked day and night. I worked every single day, trying to find a way to improve, whether that's clinical experience, research experience, volunteering, networking, and in between all of this, I was an assistant physician, and becoming an assistant physician has allowed me to basically take care of myself financially and also hone in my clinical experience and skills. I think being an assistant physician is better than being an observer or an extern, but I think it depends on the person, and what your background is, or what are the type of sacrifices you have to make to become that. So I had more leeway, and so that's why I became an assistant physician, and I still think it's the right choice for me. So I do believe the assistant physician experience has helped me tremendously. There are some pitfalls of being an assistant physician. I probably won't talk about it in this video, but I just wanted to give you an overview of what I've gone through and to shed some light on the struggles of going through residency. But so now I'm in my third year. I'm still working as an assistant physician, still doing research, still volunteering, and still going networking as much as possible. But I just wanted to say that I'm gonna still keep going, and I would love for you to be part of my journey. I'm just not. One thing I learned from someone else I heard in a conference was, you should not hide yourself. You should put yourself out there, and that's what I've done this past year, which I feel really helped. And I know there's so many more people like me, whether it's U.S. med students, DOs, IMGs, FMGs, whatever. There's so many people who are dealing with the same struggles that I'm going through and are alone. And so in a way, I want to be here for them, for the underdogs, basically. So yeah, if you have any questions or concerns about anything specifically, I would love to go into depth. But just let me know. Thank you. It's nice to meet you all.